In this video, we are building an app that simplifies audio extraction so that anyone can do it in seconds. We will use CLI to extract audio from the video. Then we add interface on top of it. If you are familiar with CLI tools, I think at some point you came across FFmpeg. It is a powerful tool that we can use to extract audio from a video. Using FFmpeg is quite simple. We define the input and then we define the output format. And then since we only want the audio, we define that we do not want the video, and we only want to copy the audio stream input straight away. This now we have the output with the format we defined before. And for example, if we want to output into any format, we can use the transcode of the audio. For example, let's say we went to different output. We need to update the encoder and also the output container. For building the app, we are using Tauri. It allows us to create desktop apps using React. And the backend is written in Rust, and it is responsible for executing the shell command for FFmpeg. For the UI component, we are using Satcn. This is the backend to execute the FFmpeg. It assumes that the host machine already installed the library. We have input path. Input path is the path of the input file, and the output format will be our target output. Since we need to get the correct encoder to transcode the output, here we have getEncoder method. It maps the correct encoder based on the output format. For example, if we have MP3 as our output format, it returns the MP3 length for the encoder. Next, we need to build the output path based on the input path and the output format. Here we extract the directory of the input file, so we know where to store our output. Next, we extract the file name of the input file without the extension. And lastly, we append all together but using the new output format. And lastly, we have the line executing the FFmpeg using the arguments that we have prepared earlier. And when the command line executes successfully, we return the output path. The front end is quite simple. We have a drop-down menu to select the output format, and we have the button to open a file dialog to get the path of the input file. The extract button will call for the extract audio method, which then call the extract audio method from the backend using the input file and the output format. Originally, the plan was to check if the host machine already had FFmpeg installed. If they do not have them, we try to install the FFmpeg. This approach is a little bit tricky because user requires to enter their password to install the FFmpeg. Instead of installing the FFmpeg, we can bundle the FFmpeg binary into our Tauri app. To do that, we need to make some changes. First, we need to put our FFmpeg into the bin folder and then update the Tauri config for the resources mapping. And then we also make changes for when we call the FFmpeg. Before this, we try to call the one from the host machine, but right now we need to change them to call for the one from our bin folder. I realized that after bundling the FFmpeg binary, we do not need this install script anymore. We do not have to rely on the host machine to have FFmpeg installed because we already bundled them inside our app, and then we can directly zip the DMG from the Tauri. This is the result. First, we choose the output format, then we pick the file we want to extract, and finally we extract the audio. If you want to make one yourself, I have put all the resources link in the description, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment.